A state senator who initially opposed expanding gambling in Nebraska has filed 3 new bills that would streamline the process of opening voter-approved tracks. The bill would allow some regulations in place as those facilities are still being built. And 3 News Now reporter Jessica Edson gives us a closer look at the proposed legislation.
But in November, the voters spoke, and they really delivered a mandate. And that mandate is that they want to see casinos at racetracks, and they want the property tax relief that will provide.
Senator Tom Breezy says since Nebraska voted yes on gambling at racetracks last November, it has become his responsibility as a lawmaker to see that the will of the voters is played out swiftly. But that's not without some regulations to the newly approved gambling expansion. LB 560 would clarify that the often debated sports betting is indeed a game of chance. It also would keep gambling out of Nebraska homes and out of underage hands during a time when placing a bet is as easy as going to an app.
If this bill passes, we will be installing what's called geofencing. So you could place bets within the racetrack enclosure itself, meaning our facility, but you would not be able to place a bet outside of the facility.
Gambling with the Good Life has fought against adding casinos in Nebraska for decades. They are still opposed to sports betting, but they do appreciate Breezy's efforts to create regulations before those casinos have even opened their doors.
He is trying to minimize the damage, which is what we're all about as far as how it's going to affect the public and businesses and youth and everything else.
The ballot measure passed in November also establishes the Nebraska Gaming Commission. But with LB 561, Breezy would like to see that combined with Nebraska's Racing Commission.
We felt that would be a more efficient use of state resources, and there's going to be some efficiencies involved in doing that.
He's also proposed LB 365, which would give $225,000 from the general fund to the Gaming Commission. He says hiring experts and establishing regulations in the coming months will require some funding. Reporting in Omaha, Jessica Edson, 3 News Now.
Those new racetrack casinos are expected to open as early as 2022. Gambling with the Good Life says that they will be speaking against sports betting at the legislature in the meantime.